the last few days, more than 122 Palestinians, including 51 children, were killed. 9 people in Israel, including a 6-year-old, are dead. The recent chapter of this conflict started on May 10th when the Israeli police reportedly raided an Islamic religious site in Jerusalem. The police, however, blamed the Palestinian demonstrators for having indulged in stone throwing. What followed are airstrikes, rocket missiles, and a soaring death toll. The conflict between Israelis and Palestinians are a century-old problem. If you thought this was a religious conflict, you're wrong. Let's rewind to 1882, when Jews from all over the world began settling down in the region between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea. The British gained control in 1917 to help the Jews in establishing that region as their home. But the Palestinians rejected this, set around the days of the Holocaust, wherein almost 6 million Jews lost their lives. The fight for land between Jews and Arabs in Palestine began. And remember, the land is oil rich. It's but natural to claim ownership. In 1948, Israel was born, dubbed the Land of the Jews. Britain then lifted its control. In the armed conflict that ensued, thousands of Palestinians fled their homes. Israel gained a large part of the territory. Meanwhile, Jordan waged a battle against Israel and seized a part of the land which was called the West Bank, and Egypt occupied Gaza. Palestinians took refuge and lived in Gaza and the West Bank. In 1967, Israeli forces regained power over East Jerusalem, the West Bank, Syrian Golan Heights, Gaza, and the Egyptian Sinai Peninsula. Due to mediation by the United Nations, then Israel pulled out of Gaza and the West Bank. While Israel claims ownership over Jerusalem, Palestinians claim ownership over east of Jerusalem. Numerous Jewish settlements are being built in the disputed areas, which the Palestinians say are illegal. In 2020, the UAE and Bahrain followed in the footsteps of Egypt and Jordan to normalize relations with Israel. Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas rejected the agreement. Hamas is one of the 2 major Palestinian political parties. Israel and Hamas have gone down in history books for fighting several wars in recent times. Currently, Israel PM Benjamin Netanyahu has promised to restore order with necessary force and authority. Also, US President Joe Biden has supported Israel's quote-unquote right to defend itself. Colonization is not new for international powers like the US and the UK. Apart from vested interests, their past reputation forces them to lean with their ally, Israel. The Palestinians are thus united in venting frustration over displacement and discrimination. Will the Israelis and Hamas ever decide to wake up in the land of the living before the region becomes the land of dead?